Okay, so come make coffee with me and we'll talk about the 7 biggest mistakes I see people making when staging a home for sale. Okay, so the first mistake I see people making is furnishing the property as if it's their own home is different. It's a stage for sale, meaning that you're trying to show someone the space that is on sale in the property rather than furnishing it like you would your own home, because you are not going to live here, okay? It's literally for show. So it doesn't need all the things that you think it might require. I am pretty obsessed with these 2 things I'm about to show you. They cost probably more than most handbags that I've bought. My gold smeg kettle and toaster. Love them to pieces, but you do not need this type of thing when you're staging a property for sale. No one's making toast, no one's making a cup of tea. Also, that goes for TVs, things like that you do not need. Now, these aren't eyesores, but sometimes these things tend to be unless you spend, premium on them. Plus, having a TV planted in the middle of a wall is not as aesthetically pleasing as a piece of art, right? So you do not need these types of things to stage. Now, another no-no is decorating a property for sale in a season. You do not want to be decorating a home that's for sale in the winter with a Christmas tree and with stockings, because if that house doesn't sell in that time period, those photographs are going to be out of date when you reach the new year, when you reach the spring. And the same goes for if you're wanting to do like a autumnal vibe. Just stick with no seasons, just good staging. Another thing that I talk about quite often is don't put a single bed in just because it's cute. You need to be showing that a double bed can fit in the space, because double rooms are more valuable than single rooms. Now, another thing you don't want to do is decorate this uniquely to your style. Let's say that your style is very coastal, or your style is very twee or traditional. Think about who is going to be moving into this property, what fits with that dream client who's going to buy the property, and really what tends to be as neutral as possible. Now, I'm not talking neutral in terms of colours, I'm just talking neutral in terms of it's not so bold or blunt that people wouldn't like it, or it would turn someone off. It's often a misconception that home stagers use furniture that's tiny so they make a room look bigger. And this isn't the case, certainly not in my business anyway. We sort of use regular size furniture. However, it is important not to use anything too oversized for the space or too small either where the room looks massively empty. So being able to gauge that, maybe that's something you need an eye for. However, buying just regular furniture usually works. Yes, of course, I'm admiring my beautiful kettle and toaster in the background. But back to business, the next thing you don't want to do when staging a property is scrimping on the photography. There is absolutely no reason or purpose to getting a property staged and then taking absolutely terrible photographs, because the photographs sell what you do. Now, this doesn't always mean you need a professional photographer. Our team are highly trained in using iPhones to pick up the best light and be able to take the best photographs possible. But do not take them in the dark, take them in the daylight at good angles that shows off the complete room, even perhaps on a wide angle lens, and make sure you don't let yourself down at that very last hurdle. Guys, thanks for joining me for coffee time. If you want more training on how to grow your home staging business, yes, as a business rather than just a hobby, then go to the link below, join our Facebook group where I'm in there weekly with free live trainings on how to scale this into a massive career. I'll see you there.